Good morning, everybody. Hope you must have gone through the chapter A Gift of Chappal. Now, before reading further, in part 2, we have read that Ravi, Meena, and Mridu observed that the beggar had sore on his feet. Sore means bubbles on the skin with watery liquid, and this condition is very painful. They felt pity on him and gave him the chappals that were lying in the veranda. Now let us start page number 26, paragraph 1. Here, said Ravi to the beggar, dropping the slippers in front of the old man, wear these and don't come back. The beggar stared at the slippers, hurriedly flung his towel over his shoulder, pushed his feet into them and left, muttering a blessing to the children. In a minute, he had vanished around the corner of the street. So this paragraph means Ravi gave chappals to the beggar which were lying in the veranda and told him to wear and go away from there at once. The beggar wore the slippers, put his towel over his shoulders and went away from there. Now next paragraph. The music master came out of the house and took an unappreciative look at the three of them, sitting quietly under the tree, playing marbles. Then he searched for his chappals in the veranda where he had put them. So in this paragraph, now it was the time for the music teacher to leave. He saw that the three children, Ravi, Lali and Meena, were playing marbles. He gave unappreciative look, means disapproving look at them. Then he started looking for his chappals in the veranda where he had kept them. Next one. Lali, he called after a few moments. She hurried up to him. Have you seen my chappals, my dear? I remember having kept them there. When the music teacher couldn't find his slippers, he called Lali and asked about the chappals. Now next para. Ravi, Mridu and Meena silently watched Lali and the music master search every corner of the veranda. He scurried around, looking over the railing and crouching near the flower pots to look between them. Brand new they were. I went all the way to Mount Road to buy them. He went on, saying, they cost a whole month's feast, do you know? So, in this paragraph, what is the meaning of this paragraph? The music teacher searched everywhere. He scurried around. Scurried around means moved around here and there, over the railing, crouching near the flower pots. Crouching means moving on knees. But he couldn't find his slippers. Then he exclaimed, saying that his slippers were brand new and he had bought them from Mount Road and the cost was a whole month's fees. Actually, his chappals were not new, they were old. Now next. Soon Lali went in to tell her mother. Rukumani appeared, looking harassed, with Pati following her. Where could they be? It's really quite upsetting to think someone might have stolen them. So many vendors come to the door, worried Pati. Now let me explain this paragraph. Lali went to complain her mother. Rukumani along with Pati, Pati means grandmother, came outside. Pati was upset and thought, who could have taken those slippers? So many vendors come to their door. Vendors means a person who sells small items. Now, Rukumani caught sight of Ravi, Mridu and Meena sitting under the tree. Have you children? She began, and then, seeing they were curiously quiet, went on more slowly. Seen anyone lurking around the veranda? A sharp V-shaped line had formed between her eyebrows. Another straight tighter one appeared in place of her usually soft pleasant mouth. Rukumani was angry, thought Mridu with a shiver. She wouldn't be so upset if she knew about the poor beggar with sores on his feet. She tried to tell herself. Taking a deep breath, she cried, "Rukumani, there was a beggar here. Poor thing, he had such boils on his feet." "So," said Rukumani grimly. Grimly means seriously. Turning to Ravi, "You gave the music master's chappals to that old beggar who turns up here." So, in this paragraph, let me explain this. Now, Rukumani saw the three children sitting quietly under the tree. She asked them whether they had seen someone lurking around the veranda. Lurking around means waiting quietly around the veranda. Rukumani became a little tensed and angry. Now Mridu was scared. She thought if they would tell Rukumani about the poor condition of the feet of the beggar, Rukumani would not be so upset. Then Mridu gathered her courage and told Rukumani that there was a beggar. He had boils on his feet. Rukumani understood that they had given chappals to the beggar.